Crypto-friendly bank Silvergate is facing a series of attacks, with its stock price falling nearly 60% in a single day. With the backdrop of increasingly strict regulations, does Silvergate have a chance of survival? On March 2, Silvergate announced a delay in releasing its 2022 annual report, acknowledging that it was undercapitalized. Subsequently, Coinbase, Paxos, and Circle successively stopped doing business with Silvergate. Tether and Gemini clarified that they had no positions in Silvergate. As a result, Silvergate's stock price fell nearly 60% in a single day. However, overall, Silvergate still falls within the regulatory scope of the SEC and the banking industry. It has already received multiple loans and bailout funds, and with regulatory intervention, if it can stop serious withdrawals and boost market and customer confidence, it may be able to control the crisis within a certain range. How did the death spiral lead to the demise of CryptoBank Silvergate? You are now watching OurGalaxy channel, where I believe Web3 is everyday changing our galaxy. Silvergate was founded in 1988 and is located in California, USA. It was originally a community retail bank, but in 2013, CEO Alan Lane prepared to enter the crypto industry. From a product perspective, Silvergate's business model in the crypto world can be divided into three parts: lending, SEN, and the acquisition of Facebook's stillborn stablecoin project Diem. Its lending business mainly targets mining companies Marathon and MicroStrategy, while its SEN network primarily serves major exchanges and trading institutions, helping them to better deposit and withdraw funds and serve as a bridge between traditional banking systems and crypto businesses, as well as between fiat and cryptocurrencies. As of December 2022, Silvergate had a total of 1620 customers, including 104 exchanges. Among them, the most important business sector is the SEN, Silvergate Exchange Network, which enables exchanges and institutional investors to send USD seamlessly between their own Silvergate accounts and those of other Silvergate customers, allowing for real-time settlement between trades. Its RESTful JSON APIs allow customers to query wire transfer data, avoiding delays due to bank business hours, and are an important pillar behind the 24-hour operation of the global crypto market. As the main business, SEN helps Silvergate earn transfer and service fees, accounting for approximately 20% of its total revenue. Silvergate's innovative business model allowed it to make a fortune during the last bull market. On October 20, 2021, customer deposits reached $11.2 billion, and in Q4 2021, SEN processed over $200 billion worth of business transactions, making it the second largest crypto-friendly bank after Signature. As of the end of Q3 2022, the top 10 depositors at Silvergate included crypto customers such as Coinbase, Paxos, Crypto.com, Gemini, Kraken, Bitstamp, and Circle, with their deposits accounting for roughly half of the bank's deposits. However, the lending business actually contributes the highest proportion of revenue, and the profit model is the traditional banking practice of earning interest rate spreads, which involves investing short-term deposits in bonds, stocks, and other investments or loans. It also includes low-interest digital asset mortgage loans. MicroStrategy, for example, obtained a $205 million loan from Silvergate in March 2022, which will mature in 2025, and the company has stated that it will not repay the loan early in the event of Silvergate's bankruptcy. To obtain more funding, Silvergate also pledged securities and received $4.3 billion in advance payments from the Federal Home Loan Bank. In the capital markets, Silvergate was once a darling of the stock market, with Cathie Wood's ARK fintech innovation, as well as banking giant JP Morgan and market-making giant Citadel, holding significant stakes in its stock, helping it reach its highest stock price of $239, and a market value of over $7 billion on November 21, 2021. However, as the crisis spread, Silvergate's stock price fell below its IPO price of $12 on January 5 of this year, and more than 70% of its stock was shorted. Soros also took advantage of the situation to buy 100,000 shares of put options. However, this model is heavily dependent on market conditions. In fact, in 2022, the entire crypto banking system has begun to face serious crises. The most fatal impact on Silvergate comes from the FTX debacle. FTX and Alameda both have accounts with Silvergate, and the US Department of Justice subsequently froze their related assets. The collapse of FTX triggered centralized withdrawals from various exchanges, and users' confidence in exchanges was severely hit, resulting in withdrawals. The exchanges then withdrew funds from their partner Silvergate, which could only sell its own assets to cope with the successive withdrawal demands. In Q4 2022 alone, Silvergate's crypto-related deposits plummeted by 68%, and it processed over $8.1 billion in customer withdrawals, causing severe liquidity and solvency crises for Silvergate, with accumulated losses exceeding $949 million, giving back all its profits since 2013, and effectively operating in a state of debt. In Q4 2022, it sold discounted bonds worth $5.2 billion and cut its workforce by 40%, 200 employees, to save itself. As of December 31, 2022, Silvergate had over $4.6 billion in cash and cash equivalents, while total customer deposits were $3.8 billion, which overall can cover user withdrawal amounts. However, not all of these assets are immediately available, and due to mismatched maturities, it is difficult to fully satisfy user withdrawal requests immediately. Unlike exchanges, which require full reserve funds to respond to user withdrawal demands at any time, banks have always operated on a partial reserve system. Therefore, once they face large-scale withdrawal demands in the short term, it will cause serious bank runs. As of now, Silvergate has not yet released its 10K report, and concerns about its solvency persist. The 10K is a report type that the SEC requires companies to disclose, and it is usually more in-depth than the annual report, including detailed financial statements, balance sheets, and cash flow statements. Silvergate has stated that it will issue its report, which will shed light on its solvency in 2023. Overall, Silvergate's business model is overly reliant on the crypto market. As a bank with only over 1,000 customers, it is vulnerable to market fluctuations. Once it faces a crisis in the crypto market, it can easily enter into a death spiral. The key to Silvergate's survival lies in whether it can obtain sufficient assistance to meet customer withdrawal demands, while stabilizing market confidence, whether there are white knights willing to acquire it, or whether it will simply enter into a zero mode, becoming another challenge for the crypto community. However, in the future, with tighter crypto regulation, Silvergate's reliance on exchanges' business models will no longer be sustainable, and how to adjust its own business model will become a huge challenge for Silvergate itself. Do you think Silvergate would enter a death spiral? Leave us a comment. You are now watching OurGalaxy channel, where I believe Web3 is everyday changing our galaxy. Last year, I created OurGalaxy DAO hoping to experiment a fully community-driven NFT democracy. Very soon, Luna crashes and FTX fell down, but I have not stopped learning from my new Web3 job. If you like the video, feel free to support and become one of OurGalaxy pioneers. Each Pioneer NFT would be increased $0.001 ETH per mint, and you get 25% cashback from the next sales. You can read the full mint guide in the link below. Remember, investing in cryptocurrency and blockchain is highly volatile and comes with significant risks. It is important to only invest what you can afford to lose and to always do your own research before making any investment decisions. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. Thanks for watching.